The prophet Hosea spoke these words, "My people are destroyed for the lack of the knowledge of God." And still today, these words ring true. Introducing W.C. Hunter, pastor of the World Church of the Living God in Chattanooga, Tennessee. For the next half hour, we invite you to experience the Words of Knowledge broadcast.
And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan.
Jacob. Now, who was Jacob? Have you ever heard God say, or people read, and God said, "I'm the father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob"? He's the father, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But yet, there was another boy there. God didn't claim him. I'll say it real quickly. God told Abraham, called him out of a heathen nation, and said, "I'm going to make you the father of many nations." Abraham is our father.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said, "You ain't gave me no children. I ain't got no child." How can your seed shall be, look at the stars, be like the stars. So they had a maid there. Sarah's too old. How am I going to have a child? How am I going to do this what God said? I can't have no descendants or no seed and ain't got no baby, no boy. So Sarah got with her husband. Said, "Look, take my maid. She's good looking, want to take her. And y'all bring a kid. We're going to fulfill the will of God." So they went in the tent, had a tent meeting. I'm sure Abraham said, "No, I ain't going to do that." He went on in the tent meeting and had a baby. Brought it to God, said, "This is why my seed are going." No. I said, "Of your own loins from your wife, Sarah." But will you take him? Let him. Well. So Sarah finally did have a baby. And that baby was a seed. Raised up the Jewish nation. Raised up Israel. So God's the father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Well, where did the other baby? Ishmael. God ignored him. But God told his mother, sooner or later, Sarah got angry with her maid because that little boy, by her husband, she got peeved off. She got mad because he run around the place like it was his. Well, it is his daddy. But Sarah got tired of that. Told Abraham, put her out, and the boy too. I'm not sure how things work, people. They work the way God set things. So it put out, but God met her. So out there weeping, told her, said, "King's going to come out of you. Many princes." So he's the father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, now we're talking about Jacob, right? So do you understand where it all started?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we can go.
And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph being 17 years old.
Joseph, so don't care about your age. Joseph being 17 years old. That was one of his sons.
Yes, sir.
But he had how many? He had 12 sons.
12. Yes, sir.
12 boys. 12 sons of the word. 12.
Yes, sir.
12. But one of them was the youngest boy. His name was Joseph. He was 17 years old. Go ahead. So I want you to get something out of this now. I want you to watch this.
Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was the sons of Bildah, and with the sons of Zilpah his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children.
Now wait a minute. I don't think he has a right to do that. I don't care what you think. He had a right to choose what he wants to and have favor to who he wanted to have favor to.
Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age.
Son of his old age.
And he made him a coat of many colors.
Okay.
And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren.
Let's see that.
Yes, sir.
His other 11 brothers,
Yes, sir.
they saw that he loved him more.
Yes, sir.
And what happened?
They hated him.
That's pitiful. Instead of being glad,
Yes, sir.
they hated him.
Yes, sir.
I want you to see this now. I want to see, what I want you to do is see favor.
Yes, sir.
And you'll get it today. You'll see something that unbelievable. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And could not speak peaceably unto him.
He tried to be friend to him, but they rejected him.
Yes, sir.
Little old jivey boy.
Amen.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And Joseph dreamed a dream.
He dreamed a dream. See, I believe in dreams. I had some dreams. Go ahead.
And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told his
The dream
brethren.
came from God.
Yes, sir. Amen.
And he told his father, go ahead.
He told his brethren, and they hated him yet the more.
Hate him that, why? Because he made it very clear in the dream God gave him, that you were going to be, all your brothers going to be under your feet.
Yes, sir.
You're going to rule over all of them. And he come to tell them that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going to rule over all of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They bow before him.
Y'all going to bow before me.
Yes, sir.
Those 17-year-olds and all them grown men, they were all the way older than he was.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you today God's grace and how God work it, and ain't nothing you can do about it. He dreamed, told them, they hated him,
Yes, sir.
and they wanted to kill him.
Yes, sir.
They planned to kill him.
Yes, sir.
They planned to kill him, shed his blood, kill him, get a loan or something and take some blood like the loan ate him up or something.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, they wanted to kill him. But they didn't have a chance to kill him because God had one of the brothers there to say, why should we shed our brother's blood? Why should we kill him?
Yes, sir.
Just think back to Cain,
Yes, sir.
murder.
Yes, sir.
Said, tell you what, dude, let's don't do this to our brothers. And there was a herd of people coming by, going to Egypt. I tell you what, dude, let's sell him to these people.
Amen.
So he was sold,
Yes, sir.
put in chain, and took back to Egypt. Took to Egypt.
Yes, sir.
Sold his brother.
Yes, sir.
The herdsman took him to Egypt, introduced him to Pharaoh. I'm going to show you God work, boy. You can't do nothing with God. He fixed that stuff up, buddy. The enemy playing one thing for you. Shh. All right, get that story right there when he's introduced to Pharaoh. Hallelujah.
39th chapter.
39th chapter. That's it. Sure is. First verse.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Y'all still here?
Yes, sir.
Better be interested in it. God don't change his ways. He don't change doing stuff.
And Joseph was brought down to Egypt.
You remember where it started now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Israel today, Israel. 12 tribes of Israel. 12 sons. Tribes. Each one of them is a tribe. Get it? Tribe. Tribe means many people in one tribe. Jesus comes from the tribe of Judah.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites which had brought him down thither. And the Lord was with Joseph.
I want you to get every point, every time. Right, mark your Bible if you got a pencil. And the Lord, this is what you want.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord, that's all count. That's all that
Yes,
counts.
sir.
Don't care who ain't with you. The Lord
And the Lord was with Joseph.
was with Joseph. Every time you see it, write it, mark it. Either he is or he ain't with you. There you go. That's starting now. Some action figure start.
Yes, sir.
Brought him down, brought him to Pharaoh's house, mansion, and whatever. But the Lord
Was with Joseph.
was with Joseph. Go ahead.
And he was a prosperous
See,
man.
the favor started at home with his father. See, you guys don't know how important you are. Favor started with his father. He picked out and favored. He didn't make his daddy favor. Or say he deserved to be favored.
And the Lord was with Joseph. And he was
Mark it now. Don't
Yes,
forget.
sir. And he was a prosperous man.
Mark it.
And he was in the
Mark
house.
it.
Yes, sir.
And he was,
And he
the
was,
Lord was with him,
Yes, sir.
and he was a prosperous man.
Yes, sir.
There was no cunning in him, no slickness. Go ahead.
And he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian.
He was in the house of his master, the Egyptian, Pharaoh. I want you to see this. It's going to be short, but because I done told you most of it. Go. All right?
And his master saw that the Lord was with him.
See, some people got sense.
Yes, sir.
Some people got sense. Some people are wise. Some people ain't got no sense. That Pharaoh saw God with that man.
Yes, sir.
This is heading close to me. That God was that man. Fool try to, y'all got that?
Yes,
I want you to see this. I want you to walk away today and say, I need God's favor. I want to be prosperous. I want to be blessed. I want to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how do it come about? Go ahead, read.
And his master saw that the Lord was with him.
You mean who saw it?
His master, the Egyptian, his master.
Huh? He saw that God. How did he know God was with him?
And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand.
Huh? God made it all prosper in his hand. He have a dream of doing something, he do it. Build, do whatever.
Yes, sir.
The Lord made it.
Yes, sir.
With no game in it. No con in it, no trickery, no worldly ideas.
Yes, sir.
Whatever it does, God made it to prosper. Who say?
Yes, sir.
What?
And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand.
God would make the world favor you and do for you, and they don't even know why. If God's got you, that Pharaoh, big old Pharaoh, the whole Egypt, and watch what happened.
And Joseph found grace in his sight.
Grace, unmerited love in his sight, did it? Did it?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. And he served him.
And he served him? Service is so important, people.
Yes, sir.
Service is an access. What does access mean? Is the doors open?
Yes, sir. Availabilities.
Say it, son. I want y'all men to tell.
Availabilities being made to you.
service.
Yes, sir.
That is blessed man, this favored man by God, serving.
Yes, sir.
Serving.
Yes, sir.
Well, think they too good to serve. Doing something, serving somebody else, not their hand out to be served.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I hope you got somebody there.
Yes, sir.
What manner of service? It don't have to be big, just service.
Yes, sir.
How can I do a service? Can I comfort somebody? Can I be a service to this old lady? How can I be a giving person?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There he was right there.
And he served him.
And he served him?
Yes, sir. And he made him overseer over his house.
Wait a minute. Told you. Egypt. Egypt. The Egyptian. He made, this head man made him
Overseer.
over his whole house.
Yes, sir.
Everything I got is everything I got. You can handle it. Money, wealth, everything. I just.
Yes, sir.
There you can't find that too much. Because people are swindling. They think about what they're going to get for themselves. And they'll sneak here, sneak a little here, sneak there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jesus.
Have people work for you and your stuff disappear. Take this bar of soap home, take this home. He don't mind doing it. He got plenty of soap. Don't take my stuff. He didn't take nothing.
Yes, sir.
And yet he was